Hey everyone, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have two journals to share with you. These are ones that I've made in the last week or so, and I thought I'd share them with you. I really enjoy talking through the journals that I make with you since I kind of know where I got the supplies and my thought behind them, so that's fun. We'll start with the one I made first, and my inspiration for this journal was this blue wallpaper. I've been working through a bunch of wallpaper covers that I cut out a few months back. I have a whole stack of them, and so I'm just trying to turn them all into journals. It is a beautiful blue wallpaper, and then the cover image, we have a cut apart from a 12 by 12, and then these are, I think it's Kaylee Art Design on Etsy, but these little vintage couples, and there's a little paper ribbon with a heart and a bow charm, and then it's all stitched around. This paper here is what I chose to go with the blue here. This is from creativefabrica.com, and it's the same illustrator, I believe. So I thought that was really cool. I had purchased this printable from Kaylee Arts a couple years ago, back when I first started. So I just thought it was neat that they went together. I have a textured blue cardstock on the inside, a hand-dyed silver paper on the spine, collaged tag pocket with a guest check. I have done a lot of lace in white, creams, and blues on the edges of some of the pages here. That's more lace than I usually do on edges. I just thought this type of journal really warranted that. And I also used my Forever Blue paper pack that I printed it on the back of these pages, and that came out really beautifully. Some pretty butterfly, like an applique, done stenciling. This is hand-dyed lined paper. This is from a ribbon embroidery book, cut apart from the same sheet that this one came from, and that is attached to silver hand-dyed paper. There's a tag that I made. I think that's some Tim Holtz paper in the background. I have a doily, some ephemera there as well. We have a textured pocket with a script paper. Some vintage, this is like the toll painting books from the 80s. I think this one's from 85, I want to say. Some stationery, and then there is a hot glue wax seal with a rose. Music paper. More hand-dyed paper. A wallpaper stitched pouch that I got in Happy Mail a long time ago. Not hoarding it anymore, trying to use it. This is from my button labeled Botanicals digital. You can get that in my shop as well. I have stamping on the edges of the hand-dyed paper. A textured stitched pocket. There's in a pouch envelope, and then a little collaged ephemera piece. More music paper, more stationery. Oh, we got stuck together on the hot glue. That's interesting. Guess the glue found, there we go. I have a collage journal card that says, "This is our happy place." And there's some paint on there as well, some stenciled paint and stamping and all of that. A library card from the Dreamy Designs collection. You can get that on my website as well. Just type in Dreamy Designs. A little Pride and Prejudice greeting card I got in Happy Mail. Little ephemera piece that I made once upon a time. Little label down here. This is from that ribbon embroidery book. Hand-dyed blue paper. More stenciling. This is just scrapbook paper. More from that vintage painting book. And there's a blue library card on the back. So this one is called Couples. And then this one is an eclectic journal. So again, I was inspired by, boy, these scissors don't even cut thread. Should have better scissors laying around. Trashed these cutting cardboard and other things. This is eclectic, and I used this kind of crackle tan beige. It is messy zigzagged all around. And then I have a craft I ran through my embossing with an embossing folder. There's a white doily, and this is from my vintage image collection, but there's thyme, sage, and marjoram. And then 4 buttons down here. This is not themed. It's just whatever I had laying around I thought looked cute together. It is lined with vintage children's storybook papers from, I think, the 50s. I have an embossed tag with these little yellow birds. That's a tuck spot. A little bunny ears 1978 plant card and a cut apart. This is from Leanna Scrap. I had these printed and laying around from when I did a video with her digitals, a sponsored video, and I still hadn't used it, and I loved the colors. So I've done stenciling and just whatever I have, a tan copy paper, ledger or old notebook paper, vintage children's book pages. This is a little collaged pocket with a vintage, this is like a 1930s, I think, little bird page. More from Leanna Scrap. Collage tag. Let's see what the back of this tag looks like. Some of the backs are pretty cool. Oh, that one's just white pieced together. This is a scrapbook paper that I've been needing to use up. It says kind words. So this was a messy, just kind of use it up paper, and I added some paint on a stencil. Really pretty. It's a little collage journal card I did. There's a little sticker label down here you can use. A little tip out. It says, I just love making memories with you. Some ticket washi tape. This is from the Mega Background Pages Red, and I don't think this one printed very well. That's why I have it here, but, you know, it still works. And I dyed this side. Some old stationery with stamping. More scrapbook paper that I'm trying to use up with stenciling. More scrapbook paper. So I used up a lot of scrapbook paper. A little envelope I got in Happy Mail that have these bunnies. And I added this little cluster that says hopeful. This is a wallpaper page, and I did a little textured pocket with a little cluster. It's a greeting card my mom gave me. It's a little pocket with a little mini tag or journal card that says arts and crafts. This library card is from my Woodland Greenery library cards that you can get on in my shop, printed or digitally. Got a nice little dyed background to that. This is blue copy paper. Oh, I think these might be Bo Bunny. I don't remember the brand, but it's one of those, I think, like Tuesday Morning type. You used to be able to get them from Tuesday Morning. Back of the greeting card. And then we have a cut apart. This is a little greeting card, and I just added this label sticker to it. Lots of stenciling. A really pretty collaged and dyed journal card there with a bird. Collage tag with a label. Little animal card. I think these are Dollar Tree. It says enjoy today. I used a pencil and wrote that out. Little washi border with a hummingbird. Little applique butterfly you can use anywhere. The envelope and ephemera piece. And that is that one. So just eclectic. This was trying to use up things that had been sitting around. I just tried to make it flow through the journal so that it would be fun to use. Both of these are available for sale in my shop, and I've started on my next journal, which is going to be, well, the cover is pink floral. We'll see what the inside, I'll probably stick with a pink floral theme, but I'm working on a new journal. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Have a fantastic day.